Hello, everybody. So I'm glad you got done with your morning work in your vocabulary. We're going to work on grammar now. So if you would please go get your grammar notebook and meet me over in the camera. Head over there. Okay, so we're going to be opening up our notebook. We should be done with nouns. We should be done with verbs. We should be done with adjectives and adverbs. And so today we're going to start with pronouns. We're going to watch our slideshow about pronouns. Okay, put the date. Today's Alex's and Mackenzie's birthday again. All right, so let's go over to our slideshow. We're going to start from the first one. Okay. So a pronoun is a word that replaces a noun. So whisper to someone at your house what a pronoun is. So for my name, for Mrs. Martinez, then you can replace Mrs. Martinez with she or her, or I could even replace it with I. So we're going to talk about the different pronouns that we can replace a noun with. Here are some examples. We're going to go ahead and copy these down in our notebook. Okay, so if you'll like to pause this, go ahead and start writing these in your grammar notebook under the word pronoun that we just wrote. And I'm just going to copy the list just like they have it. Me, they, I. Remember, I is capital. He, them, you, she, we, and it, him, our, and that, her, us, and this. Okay, let's see if we have any more. I think that's it. All right, so go ahead and pause that if you need to, if you're still writing. And then when you're done, you can unpause it. And we'll go to the next slide. All right, sentence 1. Jack leaned over to pet the dog. Sentence 2 with a pronoun says, he, which replaces Jack, leaned over to pet him, which replaces the dog. What noun did the pronouns replace? So Jack, we replaced it with he, and dog, we replaced with him. All right, sentence number 1 on the next one. Mia bought the shirt with Mia's allowance. We can change those nouns to replace them with pronouns. She bought it with her allowance. She was replaced with, or Mia was replaced with she. Shirt was replaced with it, and Mia's was replaced with her. Okay, how can we reword this sentence using pronouns to replace some nouns? The pizza was hot when Tyler took a bite. All right, so real quick, I want you to write that sentence down. The pizza was hot when Tyler took a bite. Okay, so I'm going to go and switch to the camera real quick. Go back to the camera here. All right, so let me bring it in here. This is what we should have on our paper so far. We should have the list that we copied. Okay, and then we copied this sentence. The pizza was hot when Tyler took a bite. So how can we replace some of these nouns? How about we replace the pizza, we'll say it. It was hot when we can change Tyler to he took a bite. It replaces the pizza, and he replaces Tyler. All right, go ahead and pause this so that you can get it written down. Don't let it keep playing because I'm actually going to go back to the slideshow, so make sure you hit pause real quick. Go ahead and hit pause and you can keep writing. All right. How can we reword this sentence using pronouns to replace some of the nouns? So we're going to copy this sentence down just like we did the last one. Sonia, Chris, and Cade walked to class. All right, go ahead and pause this if you need to. And think about what pronoun could we use to replace Sonia, Chris, and Wade. So if you thought of they, because that's a group of people, they walked to class. All right. Why wouldn't you want to use too many pronouns? Why wouldn't you want to use too many pronouns? So can we use a lot of pronouns in a sentence? Let's read this one and see how it sounds. They looked at it and then gave it to her to show them. Well, that's a lot. They is replacing some names. It and to her and to show them. That's too many pronouns. We're not sure about what they gave, who they gave it to, who is it referring to. So we wouldn't want to do that. Let's go back to our image mate right here. All right, so you should have Sonia, Chris, and Cade walked to class. They walked to class. All right, and too many pronouns would make it very, very confusing for us to know what they're talking about. All right, here's everything. If you need to pause this so that you can get it written down in your book, go ahead and pause it and make sure everything is written down in here. Tomorrow, on the next page, we're going to do our interactive notebook activity. All righty. I will see you guys over in spelling. There's a spelling video for today. All right, I'll see you over in spelling.